Hey Mario Karters and Frenzy fans, welcome to our channel.
This episode's gonna be a fun one. We've got an ACR reveal for FrenzyFanGirl and myself.
Both of us, we both went for ACR this past week. I kind of feel bad because I feel like we should have documented it better, but at the same time, I was so nervous.
It just takes a lot of time, and sometimes it takes a little bit extra effort to document a lot of stuff when you're doing it too.
And when the tour was first released, I was like, this is the one, like beforehand, I deep down knew that it was the one I wanted to go for. Mm-hmm. And then I found out my loadouts were actually pretty competitive. All I had to do was up level a couple things and get Meowser and that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. And take him to level 6 because at level 6 he covered me in 9 courses according to the ACR calculators and all that. And when we first did the tour reaction, there was a video that we did and I was like, I'm going for ACR 100 or 1000, and I was like calling my shot, and then afterwards I was like, edit that out.
Yeah, we did.
I was like, would you please edit that out, because I actually don't know if I have the time.
Yeah.
Like, we were just getting over COVID. That's how like not nervous, but how like on the fence I was, because all the calculators said like, you'll be fine, you'll get it, mm-hmm. with this big fat disclaimer of, you have to play. You
actually have to do it. Right.
And I
no participation points here.
No, and like the way that we play the game very, very differently. If you guys are new to our channel and don't know that by now, we play the game very differently. I'm like pretty much a gold pass with an occasional pack or two player. I like to get in each day. Like I'd say like 80% of the days I get my 600 coins. 20% of the days I just don't, because I've been like crazy busy at work and like just need like a screen time reprieve or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, so I actually had to put in my mind a lot of time into ACR, which for a lot of people is just kind of what they do every single day. But I'm also working on not minimizing my effort in my mind, because
you put in.
It was really hard.
You put in some good effort. And
it was hard.
I think it was a good experience for you.
It was hard. It took some time. So
let's see where you landed.
So my biggest moves, I don't have screenshots and data and all the things that he has about what he had to do in his journey. But my biggest moves were, I got Meowser, mm-hmm. took him to level 6, mm-hmm. double uncapped him. Mm-hmm. Same with the Tiger Bruiser. Mm-hmm. I took Mario Tuxedo from level 4 to level 6, mm-hmm. and double uncapped him. Mm-hmm. And then there were like, everything else was pretty much like, they were like, some things were close to level 6, like Gold Bomb.
Gold King Babam?
Gold King Babam. He was like 1 away from level 6, so like I put a ticket on him. Just like tiny little moves like that. Mm-hmm. And I was hopefully able to pull it off.
All right. So let's see what happened.
Previous results. Okay. Nobody look at...
You're good.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Okay, so now scroll real quick to the bottom.
Okay, I don't think anyone saw anything.
And now go... There you go. So now hit 5.
Okay.
Or do you think you'll be in the... Okay.
Nope. I thought maybe I would be on the 4th page, but not when I'm seeing these scores.
Yeah, so do you remember what your score was? It was like
114 something or another.
Okay, so let's go down.
I'm getting nervous. What if I didn't get it?
Go down a little bit.
What if I didn't get it? Oh, my heart will be broken. I can't even remember. I just woke up, so my brain's foggy. I can't even remember what my score was. I am so nervous.
Where's it gonna be?
What was my score?
Oh, there's Alex. He got 880.
Hey, Alex! And I had a better score than him, I think. Right?
I don't remember.
I think I had 144. Thank you for your patience. What if they
had more?
What if they misspelled my name to Zephiel again? They do that all the time.
Mario.
What did I have? I should be better at this.
Did you have 115?
I don't know.
So go to the top here.
I wanted to I didn't have 1148. Did I have 115? I should have looked at my screenshots. I was just trying to avoid the Discord.
Okay, so go down to page 4.
Oh man, guys, I'm nervous.
All right.
Start from the bottom.
Okay.
Did anyone see me? Hey!
There you are! 752!
I made it on the second to last page.
Yeah, congratulations!
Thanks!
First time getting into top 1,000, and you get to 750?
Yeah. For some reason I had in my head I was at 1144, but I was at 1154.
I think that was because it was like the second to last day, or like the last day that it actually posts.
Oh, yep.
That's what you saw?
Yeah.
So yeah, 1.154.
752.
752. I'm so proud of you.
Hey, thanks.
That is so cool.
It was, guys, I need to learn how to drift better. I have a broken finger now. It's like below the bed of my finger. It's so tender still.
Yeah.
I'm making fun of myself a little bit, but like, I think I had my longest Mario Kart Tour day one of the days of this tour, which was like a straight like 8 hours, and I don't do that.
It's dedication.
I don't do that. It felt so
good. Yet guilty.
There's this Casey Musgraves song that's called Happy and Sad at the Same Time, and like the entire week I'm like, she understands my soul. Anyways.
Oh, cool. I'm super proud of you. That's an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah.
To get in the top 1,000 and then squeeze your way all the way up 250 more positions.
Thanks. I'm excited. Awesome. I will officially take
so go back into the your app.
That's
the Mario Kart app.
I am the Mario. Oh, go back. Gotcha.
No, so just switch over to the... There you go. Okay, so now... If you go to your settings, your menu, and go to gifts, take a screenshot.
I actually
screenshot
got one.
all this. Okay, now tap on the no. So tap on the badge.
Okay.
Screenshot that.
Okay. Thank you for teaching me your ways.
And exit out
He's
of that.
Fun.
Yeah, he is. And now
accept
it.
Accept it. I don't know why this is so fun.
Screenshot that bad boy. That is so screenshot worthy. Look at that.
I'm excited.
And then I think you still have to like set it as your badge.
Yeah. So let's do that really quick.
Yeah, so go to profile, up to your badges, up on the top. And then scroll all the way down there to the bottom.
Look at all these badges.
Which is what all of your opponents in ranked, that they have you in ranked, they're going to be doing this, and they're going to go down and look and be like, oh my gosh, she's a top 1,000 player.
I'm at level 68, so I think like a majority of people at
Tier 68?
Tier 68 already have several of these, so I think the reaction will be more like, oh, sweet, she only has one. She's not that serious of a player.
Alright, so let's go back. And now look at that, right next to FrenzyFanGirl, top 1,000.
I'll take it.
Meowser.
I'll take it.
So proud of you.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
That's way cool.
Cool. All right. So what are you going to show us?
Yeah, so we're going to switch over to my phone real quick. Okay, so now we're back over on my phone. So I did take some screenshots just to kind of see, like, the things that I did, the progress that I made, the tickets that I spent, and I used the FrenzyFan ACR calculator. Okay. So I'm going to show some screenshots of that.
Yeah.
And we'll just talk about it a little bit. So
I guess my disclaimer was I did all of that. I just didn't document it well or organize all my stuff
for
well.
presentation on,
So the calculator was crazy helpful for me. Anyways.
Yep, it is a good resource.
Okay.
Even for people trying for the first time, and even those that have done it for a while, it can still help out quite a bit. So yeah, this was a screenshot that I took on the first day of the tour, I think. Okay. So like I had almost 600 item tickets, a fairly good amount of point boost tickets, level boost tickets. I had enough to take two brand new drivers to level 7.
Well, because you were planning on having enough to take a Bowser.
A Bowser.
A Bowser. A Bowser alt and a coin box.
A coin box. And it just so turns out that coincidentally, a coin box that was a Bowser just ended up turning up. So, and there wasn't really like a new glider that came with this. So I was able to, I didn't have to worry about like taking one thing, spending 14 tickets to take it up to 7. I was able to strengthen my current loadout.
Yeah, which I was really lucky because gliders were like the least amount of tickets I had.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then uncapped tickets, I had enough to triple uncap 2 drivers and 2 gliders.
Okay, cool.
So anyway, so here we got just a little screenshot of kind of the highlights of the things that I had leveled up. So Meowser to 7, my Mario Tuxedo was at level 2, and I took him to level 7 because of those 2 courses and ranked. And then I triple uncapped Meowser, double uncapped Tuxedo Mario, and then had taken the Rosalina. I like double uncapped her, double uncapped gold dry bone or gold Koopa free running.
Yeah. And
then some supers. There were quite a few supers that I had leveled up, and I did triple uncap the Boomerang Bro.
Cool.
And then as far as carts go, I took the Tiger Bruiser, Happy Ride, and then since I've been actually, so like the Lunar Cruiser, I maxed out, and there was another cart that I think I had done quite a bit too. So I didn't have as many tickets, so I had to be a little bit more resourceful, I guess. And so the Steel Driver, I actually waited till the second week to do anything with it for RMX Rainbow Road. Thank goodness I did, because I only had like 1 or 2 tickets left, but I ended up showing up in the tier shop.
Yeah.
And it was just 10,000 coins. I was like, boom,
like,
10,000 coins, because it was 1 shy of getting to level 6.
Yeah.
So I didn't even have to spend a ticket on it. Got it to level 6.
That's
and that was
awesome.
great. And then the Banana Master, double uncapped it.
Yeah.
And then with the gliders, ended up finally completely maxing out the 8-bit bullet bill.
I feel so jealous every time I see that one. That was such a wise investment from early on.
And
I still have it at level 1, and I was like, a whole week.
It's been super useful, yeah. And Starry Great Sail. I think I had it at like level 5 and double uncapped.
Okay.
And now we took it to 7 and triple uncapped.
Yeah.
And then the Gold Crane I used a couple of times. The Silver, or the Swooper I used a couple of times. And I think there were, some other ones that I had, but these are kind of like the highlights. So when it was all said and done, this was the end of the tour. So still had some tickets left.
That's a very healthy stash.
Yeah. So granted, I had gotten maybe like 4 or 5 tickets in the in the daily selects that had kind of like bumped up some of these numbers.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, you should finish your thought, and then I have a question for you.
Oh, okay. So I was planning on taking Wedding Peach to level 7. She's currently level 6, so it takes 5 tickets. I was waiting. I was only going to use her on one course, and it was the Donut Plains one, which was like shorter and just kind of like I wasn't looking forward to grinding it.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's hard.
I wanted to see how things were shaking out at the very end of the tour to see if like there were a couple of things that were like last minute. Okay, if things are gonna be close, then I know just to like go in and like spend all my tickets.
Yeah.
It looked like I was gonna be okay, and so those 5 high-end tickets, she was the only driver that I didn't have at level 7.
Okay.
And only using her on one course, I didn't think that it was worth doing the 5 tickets.
Okay.
So I ended up saving those 5 tickets to, I'll be able to use it on something else, like Vacation Luigi or something. So
yeah. Now some people might be seeing your level boost tickets and being like, how does he have so many? So if you guys are new to our channel, what has been your strategy with that over the past couple tours to like actually allow you, because the way that you go about this particular part of the game is kind of different than a lot of people.
Yeah, so I play for the long run.
Yeah.
Right now, my loadouts are such that getting to top 1,000, just as long as I get like double frenzies in first place on all the tracks, I can get top 1,000. But I'm definitely not in that range for top 100.
Okay.
So I save a lot of resources. A lot of times ranked gets sacrificed.
Yeah.
I won't level stuff up big time for ranked. I'll just do it like minimally in order to be able to have a good ticket stash so that when I do want to do top 100, I can just unleash, get everything on the very first day to completely maxed out, and then I have the full length of the tour to just, I'm not like, you know, oh, I hope tomorrow in the daily sex I get one more so that I can get into level 7. It's no, I've done all that. I have everything all saved up so I can just pull the trigger and go.
Yeah, and then you're very, very like mindful of when a character comes up that you do want to level up. So like Mario Satellaview was one of the ones that you did use your resources to take him. Did you take him to level 6 or 7 right away?
6 and double uncapped.
So it's not like you're like not doing anything, but you're not really, I think a lot of times some people, especially myself, I'll get in the habit of kind of like, okay, well maybe I'll take him from level 4 to level 5 here and there. And so you're constantly dumping your resources, just like feeding the machine, where your mentality is, as long as I'm going to score like decently in ranked, and you do get first in ranked a lot. It's not like you're always
first, second.
Yeah, but you're consistently doing well in ranked. But on top of that, you kind of just wait for like either a good character or for when you're going to ACR 100.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. And then also the glider tickets down there at the very bottom. I was actually at 4 by the end of the tour, but ranked I got 6 because I got second place.
Okay.
And so I didn't really have enough to double uncap something because I was sitting at 4 tickets.
That's cool.
Anyway, so what I did here is you'll notice in the upper left-hand corner here, it'll log how many tracks I've got completed, essentially. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking a look at how many tracks I've got completed, and then down here at the bottom, we have what my projected score is, and then the calculator actually shows, or also shows what my actual recorded score is.
Yeah.
So this is essentially an effort to try and see, like, as I'm going through the tour, how many points, you know, I'm actually getting, and then where the projection, because it's oscillating. As I'm playing courses that are either shorter or longer, that's going to change what my actual average actions are and average bonus points per action are. So these two values here are being calculated with my levels and base points of my items in order to be able to get this projected score.
Okay.
Oh. For some reason my phone does that. Where I'm touching it, it's like, oh, we need to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Okay. So like with 9 tracks completed, it was projecting that I'd get 1.5.
Yeah.
3 more, so this is a third of the way through a tour. It said that I would be at 1.53.
Okay.
16 tracks, 1.586. Halfway through the tour, 18.
Yeah.
It says 1.59. So at this point, I was focusing more on a lot of the high action count tracks. So my average actions, you'll see.
You also changed your ACR 1000 number there.
I did, yeah, because at this point in the tour, it looked like it was going to be less like 1.45 and more like 1.5 to get there. Then the next day, Alex's projection came out and it was the 1.49.
Yep.
So I kept that 1.49 in there for the rest of the time.
Okay. Excuse me.
And now 24 tracks is 2/3 of the way through, and it's saying that I'm going to be at about 1.56.
Okay.
Actual scores, I just barely broke 1 million. And then 27 tracks in, it's back down to 1.536.
Okay.
30 tracks, 1.54. So it seems like it's kind of like settling out a little bit. Like in the first tracks, you don't do a whole lot. So if you were to, you know, on all of the tracks, even those like really short, hard ones, still get like 170 actions, then it would have.
It blows my mind. Okay. It blows my mind that you can get 170 actions on some of those short tracks.
Just grinding lots and getting as many coin box frenzies as possible.
Like for me, just a quick reference, for me, with my loadouts, and I was only at player level, I started at player level 127. By the end, I was at 130. But my like estimated average actions needed was always around like 130 to 135.
And how many average actions did you get? It had to have been like around 140 because you got past that 1,000 benchmark. Yeah.
So when you have all these like 200 plus actions and like 170, and I'm like,
So you'll notice here too, I've got my driver average value at 7. That was because in my sheet I had anticipated that I was going to take Wedding Peach to level 7. And so that's the thing, is this is a really good tool to be like, all right, if I were to spend all those tickets, this is kind of like where it's projecting that I'll be.
Absolutely.
In the end, I didn't get her till level 7. Okay. So you'll see that I've got an average of 6.97.
Okay.
Because I had her at 6. She was the only one I had at 6. And so, again, the algorithm takes all of this stuff into account and says that it projected I was going to be at 1.526.
Okay.
And down here at the very bottom, you can see that I actually ended up getting 1.539.
Yeah.
So I got like 13,000 more points. But on the scale of 1.5 million, that's a 99.19% accuracy.
Absolutely.
So I actually went back through and took all of these numbers of, when I was recording it at 9 races and 12 and, 30, whatever.
Yeah.
And I plotted what my actual score was, and then what the tool was projecting or estimating what my final score was going to be. And so you can see here, on the x-axis we have the 0 through 36 tracks.
Okay.
And then, we have... it goes all the way up to like the 1.5, 1.6 million. And so, from early on, you can see that the calculator actually ends up helping you project to see like where you think, based on your current performance and like your current loadouts and your current skill, all that stuff, where you might be able to land. And then you can... match that up against the predictions from Alex, and then really see if it's worth, going in, all in, if it's going to be, a little bit too hard. Like if you're, like an average of, like 10 or 15 actions away, that you would have to like increase. That's kind of a lot to increase over all 36 tracks.
Absolutely. This is really cool how like close you were to exactly what you predicted.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool how just right there at the very edge or at the very end they just end up converging, and they're within 1% of each other.
That's amazing.
So
yeah, I think the calculator was one of the most useful aspects of going through ACR, between the BNG sheet and then autofilling this calculator, because for me, who plays the game completely differently, I was going at it more with the mindset of, okay, if I invest these 3 tickets and take this one player from level 5 to level 6 or whatever, and this to this, how much time of my life does that save me?
Right. It means that you don't have to have as high an average action count.
Absolutely.
So like, you don't have to grind a whole lot to get those actions up higher.
Yeah. So with like, if I were to hand my account to him, he would consistently get me in top 1,000. But I just don't play like that. Like, I just don't play the way that you do. So... Anyways, crazy helpful to understand where to invest, how to save, like what's going to give you the most bang for the buck, whether you're trying to get a really, really high score or save time or... Yeah, it was very, very valuable.
So, at the very end of the tour, I didn't do this for the Bowser versus Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
And I forgot to do it for Chemic, so I made sure that I did it on this one.
Okay.
Took the screenshot of how long that the app logs that you've been playing.
Oh my goodness. No way. That's literally a full-time job. That's more than a full-time job.
So I was on vacation for the majority of that
100.
time.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, and we had COVID, so it's not like we were doing anything else.
Yeah.
But that's a crap ton of time.
So for those that are, like considering going for, like top 100.
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk to anyone that's in top 10, like this is child's play.
Oh, for sure.
96 hours is like...
Yeah.
Child's play. That's a bare minimum. I'm absolutely positive.
I looked at it and I'm like...
I wasn't going for top 10. This was me just trying to go for top 100.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Does it make you like... How do you feel about that time commitment?
I was glad that I had, so much time off.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I was able to do that. It'd be really hard if I was, working...
Yeah.
The whole time. But yeah, it does take a while.
Yeah, the one thing that I learned through all of it is how much respect and admiration I have for like the people who do ACR consistently and the ER players. Man, it takes a lot of time. It's like, I mean, you're like 96 hours, you're on the brink of competing with like a professional athlete's like training time.
right? It's so ridiculous.
I mean, I'm not trying, like, no, like, people are, like, there's no, like, minimizing what the goal is, because if that's your goal, like, heck, like, I think it's super healthy in life to have things that push us, and, like...
Yeah, this is my hobby. This is something that I've invested a lot of resources, like time, money, commitment.
There is a lot of personal growth, and, like, that comes from setting goals and accomplishing them. Like, your brain expands, and, like, you... like change your limits, like you get these paradigm shifts for like other things in life. So like I totally support it, like it's awesome. But like that's like professional athlete time commitment. Congrats.
Okay, so let's go
Especially
ahead.
for the people like Gamer Amy and John Boy and Zephiel and all these people who put so much time into the game, like all the time. Like I'm just like,
yeah. Look at that, someone almost got 1.8 million.
It's amazing.
It's phenomenal. All right, so the thing was I've always said that I want to go for top 100 for Bowser. Truth be told, in the back of my head, and I wasn't really publicizing it until I was a little bit further into the tour.
Yeah.
I was really actually wanting to go for top 50.
That was what I heard all 2 weeks. I have to get top 50. I just want top 50. I'm like, cool. They don't have a special badge.
There's no different badge for it. It was really just like a
personal,
a landmark or a milestone that I wanted to reach.
Yep.
To just say like, okay, I got into the top 50 at least once.
For sure, you have to push the...
And the thing was so many things lined up.
Yeah.
Bowser character, who happened to be Coin Box, and then a bunch of courses that I already had really good loadouts on. And I had the time available, and the stash, like everything like really lined up.
And you had COVID, so like I wasn't asking you to do a lot. I wasn't like, no, you have to rub my feet for 3 hours tonight. That's how I normally am.
Okay, so we're making our way down. So I know I didn't make top 25. I was kind of flirting around with in the 30s.
Hey, Curtis, so shout out.
Curtis is there.
No way!
35!
That's cute. That's a great number.
Look at that. I got top 35.
That's impressive.
I was thinking, okay, so then like the last couple days of the tour, it looked like I was kind of floating around the 30s. So I was like, maybe I can get top 40.
Yeah.
So then the last day, I was like, okay, I think 40's okay. I'm gonna spend a lot of time trying to beat Hero, which I did. And then when I saw that I wasn't able to beat him, I was feeling really bad for the rest of the night because I was like, I should have allocated so much more time to try and make sure that I was gonna get top 40.
Yeah.
But look, I did. I ended up getting top 40.
I'm very, very proud of you.
That's way cool.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
So let's see.
Okay, so 44 is your favorite number. So I was kind of thinking, what if you landed on 44?
On 44.
So how many points more than 44 do you have?
Okay, so 1.52, and I had 1.54. So yeah, 20,000.
18,000.
Oh yeah, 18,000 points. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry for my cough. I'm still getting over some stuff.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Hey, congrats. You should screenshot that.
Yeah, that's definitely screenshot worthy.
Oh man, that's fun.
Yeah. All right, so let's head back to here. And we'll go to gifts.
You're going to be repping this for a long time, I bet. Until the next Bowser.
Look at that. I don't even have to like go into Photoshop and
put 107.
And put 107 on there or
Yeah, congrats.
That's a legit top 100 badge.
That's so fun. There were some other like Sammy D. He did like a last top 100 push when we're off of this. I'm gonna go see what his score was. I do not want to steal his thunder at all.
Yeah.
But I so hope that he got it.
Crossing our fingers.
I so hope he got it.
On the last posting, before, like at the very end of the tour, he was placed 99. So I don't know how much
before, if he
grinded for that last day. Yeah.
It's exciting. I hope he got it.
All right. Cool. So fun.
Awesome.
Let me come back here. Kemek, we love you.
But Bowser, he is our true king. Look at
at this.
And this is your first Bowser one, right? I mean, you have a top 1,000 Bowser.
Correct. Yeah.
That's great. So this is your second top 100.
Yeah, the second top 100.
And you're 107. So
yeah,
cool.
So now come back here. Look at that.
So pretty.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Cool.
This was fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah. May your thumbs heal.
Yeah. We were so busy doing Mario Kart that the level of content and the quality of content that we had put out over the tour definitely dipped down, but that was because our effort in this
and COVID. Like,
Yeah.
let's be honest, I didn't have the energy a lot of times. I was like,
Yeah. So we appreciate you sticking with us. Thanks so much for coming back and watching us.
Yeah.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We totally appreciate you watching. Make
Absolutely.
sure to subscribe. If you want access to the FrenzyFan ACR calculator that I had shown, and the tour predictions for cutoffs for top 1,000 and 100, those can be found on the FrenzyFan Discord server.
Yep.
All you gotta do is go to frenzyfans.com and
click a little button and it takes you to the server.
Yep, gives you some information on like the different membership levels and stuff. So there's extra perks and pipe pulling parties and all that good stuff for our Frenzy family and Frenzy friend members. So check that out, and we'd love to see you over in the Discord. And until the next.
Wait, no, we have to do a gratitude. But this is the thing. We're gonna sum up the gratitude.
Okay.
Here's the summary of the gratitude. And I'm gonna state it for you too. This is a joint gratitude that I'm professing.
Okay.
I'm grateful that you and I found Mario Kart Tour, and that we have such a fun hobby to do together.
Yeah.
Like, this is just like producing the content and like strategizing and rooting each other on. Like, it's so fun.
Yeah, we kind of missed figuring out what we're gonna do for videos and like putting the videos together and stuff. Because that's part. Like, we were definitely, you were focused on your account, I was focused on my account. Even though we were like together and working on it, it just wasn't the same. So
So
it's fun. It's
I'm
fun
grateful
doing
that
this.
you're my teammate is what I'm saying in life and Mario Kart and all the good things.
I'm grateful that when I had proposed that we make a YouTube channel where we talk about my calculator and ranked, that you didn't look at me and be like, have fun with that. That you were like, okay, yeah, let's do this. It'll be a fun adventure.
I need to learn YouTube anyways, so might as well.
So
sweet.
All right. Well, thanks everyone, and until the next video, may the frenzies be forever in your favor.
See you guys later.